Visit has been so absolutely incredible. Let's talk about La Vie Est Belle. Oh, we definitely need the Customer Choice Award. So here's the thing. To start off this, that we have something called Customer Choice Awards. So if you're new to HSN, this is where you, our viewers, vote on what you love. So it's not just us telling you, oh, this is the best. You love it. 1, 2, there's only one here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years in a row, La Vie Est Belle has been selected as the #1 fragrance. It is always, always a customer pick. This configuration we saved, there it is, 6 years in a row. That is such an incredible honor, right? When you think about fragrance, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry out there. And here's the thing, #1 for us, #1 for Lancme.
It is.
And is it #1 globally?
Since it launched for Lancme, this is our #1 fragrance at Lancme since it launched.
Oh my gosh.
It is a beautiful fragrance. It is the fragrance of happiness. So if you need a little extra dash of happy in your life or a whole lot of happiness in your life, you owe it to yourself to try La Vie Est Belle if you've never tried it. Those of you that know La Vie Est Belle, you know why you love it. It's very complicated in its simplicity. There's only 63 notes, which sounds like a lot. Yeah. But if you've been spraying and sniffing and you've been around and you're trying to find that perfect signature fragrance, when you spray so many fragrances, they all smell alike because some of them have 500, 800, thousands of different ingredients. This has 63 ingredients.
Okay.
Simple.
Can we tell you what you're getting? Okay, come down here. You're getting one, and one of them, because we just want to definitely put this in perspective for everyone. One of them is $35. You're getting 1, you're getting 2, you're getting 3. They are all over here in front of me. You can see they're all individually boxed. They are refillable, which blows my mind. That's one of the things that I love the most about this. And let me tell you what, I bought it initially when we had it. We sold it for $100. I bought it because I want my fragrance with me everywhere. This is my fragrance. This is the, oh, thank you. The only fragrance that I wear today. Check out the price on the screen. $59 for all 3. Refillable, you use them over and over again. You get that beautiful cosmetic bag to go right along with it. And for anyone who's like seen the fragrance and you're like, you know, I can't quite go for like the, you know, the 150 and the 100, the prices of the fragrance. This is an amazing way to try it. You'll be blown away by how memorable, usually for me to say, what people say, because we always call it like the nuzzle. People kind of like, you know, that little nose come on in.
Hello.
What are you wearing? That's what this fragrance is. It is, and I have, like my daughter's wedding, everyone wore it. It's just
so special.
It's so special, Robert.
It's amazing that the power of a fragrance can transport you immediately to that perfect memory that somewhere in your past. When I first smelled La Vie Est Belle, I can remember my grandmother making cookies. That vanilla. We'll go through the notes here because those notes are what transport us. And it changes your mood, frankly. I wake up and spray a little fragrance on because it just, I don't know, puts you in a happy place. And this is the fragrance of happiness. But this all starts with the iris, our noble iris. It takes 6 years to cultivate the iris to be able to extract the oils. So iris, it's the most expensive, it's called blue gold in the industry. Iris, it's just something you've never smelled because most perfume companies don't use it because it's so expensive. But 6 years to cultivate the roots of the iris. Then we do jasmine. Just gives this sparkling note, this orange blossom, which has specific memories to me growing up in Arizona. But all those little notes take you back. But it's so simple.
Little patchouli in there.
Oh, the patchouli. And it's not your 70s, 1970s.
Right,
70s.
Not at all.
It gives modern, subtleness, this
it's
softness,
it's like a modern version of a floriental, right?
Yeah.
And what's wonderful, look, the name means life is beautiful. This is what I really, you know, we all have challenges in our lives, you know, every day for different reasons, but I love that I get up in the morning and I can grab it and I spray it on and it reminds me that life is beautiful. And I say this to anyone out there. And I think Mother's Day, for all the women out there, treat yourself. Just get it home, particularly if you've never tried the fragrance before. There's a reason why 6 years in a row, you have voted it. All of our viewers, I mean, our millions and millions and millions of viewers have voted this the #1 fragrance. And it's also an ageless fragrance, right? It can be very worn by young. My mother loved it as well. My daughter loves it. So there's a lot to experience with it. And this is a perfect way.
It transforms. It does. And those base notes that we didn't even talk about are those addictive notes like spun sugar and vanilla, right? Juicy pear. Those are very memorable notes, but it all comes together with those florals, with that patchouli, with those gourmand notes, those foodie notes. It's not overdone. It's not heavy. Nope. It doesn't get in the room before you do or leave the room and leave this, you know, cloud of fragrance. It's the most beautiful, modern fragrance. And it's still so recognizable, but yet it transforms onto your skin. So if you're thinking, well, I don't want to smell like everybody else, and it's such a big fragrance and everybody loves it and everybody wears it, it smells different on each and every person that wears this, and the notes will come to you, and you'll be surprised at the compliments. That's what I love. I love to hear the stories over the years of all the compliments. You'll walk into the grocery store, the drugstore, church, or whatever, and somebody's like, what are you wearing? Or they're following you around. I love that. And the fact that I love, when you talk about La Vie Est Belle, and you talk about your daughter's wedding, your whole mood changes. You just light up. How powerful
That's what fragrance is, though, right? I always say that you smell with your heart and not with your nose. And I think we all understand that, right? Yeah. That's what fragrance is. Fragrance is about that. It's about that experience. It's about who you were with, right? Or where you were when you smelled that fragrance, or what occasion that you purchased it for. And what is amazing about this value today at $59, like I said, when I bought one, I paid $100 for it. You're getting all three. You see up here, and it's an eau de parfum. It's not an eau de toilette. It's not a cologne. Second only in concentration to a perfume. I find that it doesn't change. I find that it lasts, that when I put it on.
All day
Yes,
long.
you don't have to, but I want to take mine with me.
Right, but it's not heavy. I think a lot of people think, oh, it stays on all day. It's got more of the oils in it that keep it fresh to your skin without changing the fragrance. Or, you know, a lot of fragrances, because they have so many different, you know, notes, and it's a lot of alcohol, they smell, you know, they have this nice little burst at the top, and then by the end of the day, they're gone, or they've changed into something else. La Vie Est Belle stays with you all day. It's this most beautiful scent. You will have people kind of, you know, following you around. Trying to figure out what you're wearing.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's such a gift. I love fragrance, and if you need a little mood change, if you need a little happiness, it's the fragrance of happiness for sure, but it's also the fragrance of compliments. So if it's been a while since anybody's given you a compliment on your fragrance, try it. If you're a mom and you're, you know, expecting a Mother's Day gift that, you know, maybe you got, you know, something grandchild made you a little something in art class. I mean, that's beautiful, but this is for you. Buy something for you if you need a little gift for yourself because you didn't get La Vie Est Belle.
Or you got a vacuum.
Yeah, a vacuum. I'm sorry.
Vacuum. No, let's hope not. And oh my gosh, I didn't even realize.
Jerry, you better not be getting her vacuum.
Yeah, right.
Just saying.
No vacuum for me. There's a clock that is up on your screen, and I'm not sure how many we have to go around. Jared, how many people are with us and all? If you could just kind of let me know. I know we have only a matter of minutes remaining here, but it's just such an incredibly special opportunity for anyone to get all three. To know that they are refillable is a big, big deal as well. And it's a chance, like I said, that if you've never ever tried the fragrance before, you now get that opportunity to do so. $20. Any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay without any interest whatsoever. And then we love the free shipping and handling. So you get the free shipping and handling to go right along with it. But for 6 years in a row, and we can pop that up on our screen again for everyone to see that. 6 years in a row, you are awesome viewers and we love you. We thank you so much. We wouldn't be here without you. 6 years in a row, you have picked this, the best fragrance.
Yeah, because it's the gift that keeps on giving, whether it's a memory, whether it's a compliment or compliments when people are chasing you down trying to figure out what you're wearing because you smell so delicious. It's an addictive scent. The iris, that patchouli, that orange blossom and jasmine, and then those sugary, sweet, not overly sweet, just delicious notes. By the way, this is refillable. I know we've said,
I know, I think
but
that's
you can refill
incredible.
it, save money, and then they're also individually